All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. For the Chiefs offense, ready to go on 1st down and 10. On 1st down, Brady. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Pitch and turns to the Saints offense, getting ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many times just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. It's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one. Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better on an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move this.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. But not to get too overcritical there, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and He gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And, look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake. Brady. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working from the Brady. Steps away to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on goal. Tomlinson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They come out with one back, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tom Brady taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there. And
all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Mario Williams in there to sack him for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the...
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now Bree's throwing on 2nd down. And the tight end has it, Fleener. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Cameron Wake with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now Breeze got to have this one. He'll let it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They run with LT. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the play run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set them back 4 yards. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And they will start out in great shape up very close to midfield.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
One final try here for Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Run out on this football game. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.